Residents in St. Charles Parish are concerned today's rain could add more damage to their neighborhoods. They're already trying to recover from high water from yesterday's storms. Megan Key is live in St. Charles this morning with more. Megan.
Good morning, Leslie. This part of Ormond Boulevard is prone to flooding. Now, yesterday, St. Charles Parish reported that this area got 7 inches of rain in less than an hour. Now, officials say the railroad tracks that you see behind me act almost as a levee, not allowing the streets to flood. Now, this infrastructure issue has caused numerous homes on this street to flood over the years. Yesterday, several families' homes took on water for the third and fourth time. Now, this is what the street looked like yesterday. It's gotten to the point where neighbors have put out signs to bring attention to the flooding issue. This morning, we caught up with St. Charles Parish Council Chairman Dick Gibbs as he ran along Ormond Boulevard. He says there's a simple fix that could help this issue, running a straight line pipe underneath the railroad tracks farther down the road to help with the drainage. Council Chairman Gibbs says action needs to be taken now, but nothing is being done.
I can't face these people day in and day out. I'm on this boulevard 7 days a week, 7 days. Weekends is later, so I see more people. And their faces, they're wore out. Shay Posey specifically, this will be her 4th time she's got to rip her floors out and drywall. At one point, she remodeled her whole home. And 2 months ago, for the 3rd time, the waters came through her home. When you look at this woman, it is so sad. And there is an answer. We just got to act. Where there's no action being done. I'm so frustrated.
St. Charles Parish officials will discuss enacting a moratorium that would stop future construction of new subdivisions until it's proven that it won't affect drainage. Now, that meeting starts at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Now, we expect this discussion to continue into that council meeting that starts at 6 o'clock, where we plan to learn more about the flooding and the way the council is working to change this issue and to come up with a permanent fix. Reporting live in Destrehan, Megan Key, Eyewitness News.
And we see those dark clouds behind you, Megan. Thank you very much. Remember to follow the latest with our forecast on our free mobile app. You'll find live radar, our hourly forecast updates from our weather team. You can also send us pictures and videos of weather conditions in your area when it is safe to do so. Send them to us by using the Submit Here button on our app.